Hi, and welcome back to Blue's Garden. This is my squash, zucchini, cucumber, and more episode. Stay tuned while I show you how we sow these zucchini, squash, and cucumbers. Now, I put them in typically around the 1st of April. That gets them 4 weeks indoors, a week or so of hardening off, and then they go outside. First up is Boston pickling cucumbers. These are a slightly smaller cucumber, maybe 3 to 4 inches, and they remain crisp in the fridge. They're perfect for pickling. I'm going to do 2 per each of these 3-inch pots. 2, and I try and do the pointy side up. I label everything, Boston pickling, and I am going to put enough soil on top, starter soil on top, so that they're probably about the depth of their own seed. After that, I'm going to do muncher, which is a straight cucumber, 5 or so inches, thinner skinned. Again, 2 seeds per 3-inch pot. This one's perfect for salads or for eating as appetizers. Label them all, and again, I'm going to bury them to the depth of about the size of their seed. It's usually a good measurement is I bury things about the size of their seed. After that is Sumter, which is new to me this year. It is supposed to be able to be a little more heat tolerant, so I will give this a shot. Similar to the muncher, it's not a huge cucumber. 2 per 3-inch pot, pointy side up, and again, label and bury them to the depth of their seed. So, but the thickness of the seed is what you want to do for soil on top. Next, I am going to do some golden zucchini. Now, the zucchini is stuff that we cook with all summer long on the grill. I do it in a grill pan, olive oil, and some spices. Similar to the cucumbers, I'm going to do 2 per pot. I will probably trim those down to 1 per pot and pick the strongest remaining. And again, to the depth of their soil. They're very similar to cucumber in terms of how you treat them. You want them well watered, but you don't want them drowning. And then Black Beauty zucchini. Again, we do these sliced grilled. We do them the long way sliced grilled. They are a big fan favorite. And I will do another batch of these in about 2 weeks. Just constantly succession seeding. 2 per 3-inch pot. Again, the labels and bury them the length of the seed. That's a good judge on how deep you bury seeds. After that, I'm going to do crook neck squash, which is new to me. Crook neck squash. I buy them at the grocery store. I figured I'd try a couple of pots of them, see what we get out of them. 2 per 3-inch pot. And again, bury them the depth of their seed. So, and spaghetti squash. Very similar to the other squash, zucchini and cucumber. I'm doing 2 per. This is a winter squash, so I'm doing 2 per pot. And I will trim to 1 per pot. Pick the best one remaining. 3 of those times 2. I will bury to the length of the seed. Always a good indication of how deep you put your seed. After that is Waltham butternut squash. 2 per. I know this is kind of a shock. 2 per container. And you can probably guess, but I'm going to label these. You can probably guess after that. I am going to bury them to the depth of the seed. To the shock of no one. This is just some random potting up I did. These are a couple of big red bell pepper. These are 4-inch pots. I will tuck the little 2.5-inch pots to the side. I will press as much soil as I can into these openings, try and compact it down so there's no air in there. That way there the roots do not get air pruned. Label everything so I can keep track. Another big red, similar, 2.5-inch pot. Tuck it in the corner as much as you can, and then really diligent about filling in the voids, pressing down to get any air. I did a couple of brandywine. I did 3 Ukrainian plum and 1 San Marzano. Again, some more random potting up. This is a couple of beefsteak that got potted up. This is going from the 1-inch cell to the 3-inch pots, round pots. And make a hole, tuck in the 1-inch seedling that you get, and then fill in around and label. Similar. You got the 3-inch pot, make a hole in there, tuck in the seedling, and fill in around, press it down, press the soil down, get all the air voids out. You're going to water it to also get the air pockets out, but press it in as much as you can with your fingers too. Label everything. A couple of beefsteak got done, and a third. And this one actually had 2, so what I did is I carefully pulled them aside and then potted up. So a total of 4 beefsteak I did. And again, tuck in as much as you can with your fingers to get any of the voids, air voids out. Well, this is a quick look at the whole thing. Bottom row is Roma. Outside, I have oregano and parsley on the top shelf and some lettuce on the second shelf. In this area here in my raised bed, I have 3 different varieties of garlic growing. That's straw mulch from last fall that needs to go. This other side is empty and where I'm going to begin to put varieties of onion in. This new area here is probably where I'm going to put either eggplant or the different squashes, possibly peas. I'm not sure what's going in there. And then these 7-gallon will be cherry tomatoes. Over here, I've got 2 25-gallon. Those are probably going to be for the purple eggplant. And then I have 1 25-gallon, which I'm going to fill with just mulch, the wood chip mulch, and end up doing some wine cap mushrooms. I got a lot to do outside. That's a quick look at the outside. I got my work cut out for me. It is currently the last weekend in March, and I will be hardening off somewhere around the first week up till the 10th of May, and then begin planting things outside. Probably put peas and carrots in last week in April. But clearly, from the pictures, you can see I've got a lot to do. I got to prep those 25-gallon bags for carrots. I have to prep the peas area and those 25-gallon bags for potatoes. I got a lot to do. I got clearly a lot to do. Thanks for watching. I hope that this has been informative. All I know is it has reminded me I got a lot to do. All I know is it's reminded me I really do have a lot to do. I got to get peas, carrots, potatoes going. I got to get the rest of the fabric grow bags in place. I got to get compost in all of the bags everywhere. Clear off the garlic area, remove all that straw, get another round of fertilizer down, and get a new round of straw down. Yeah. Don't you know it? I've got a lot to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it helps you grow. If you can please like, share, and subscribe, that grows my channel. That helps me grow, which helps you grow. Thanks again. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me grow, and that helps you grow.